guys, today's my June update for my 365 days of samples series. If you guys have not seen my intro or my other updates, I'm going to have my playlist linked in the cards. And I was hoping to get this update posted on time because my last update was late, but that didn't happen. I'm late again this month, so I am showing you guys 4 weeks worth of progress, and I actually was able to get through a ton of products, which I feel really happy about. So we're just going to start by talking about the samples that I finished. For hair, I have one. This is the Wella Envigo Brilliance with Lime Caviar Vibrant Color Mask. This did have a nice scent. It made my hair feel very soft. It was easy to comb out, but I do believe that the full size comes in a jar, and I do not like having to scoop stuff out of a jar in the shower. I would much rather it come in a squeeze tube. So this is not something I'd repurchase, but it was a nice product. Then I have got two body empties, and the first is one of my little samples of Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. This is the Eau de Toilette. I absolutely love this fragrance. I do have it in the full size. It's my go-to for spring, but it's also really nice for summer. I feel like I can layer on quite a bit of this, and it's not too intense. Absolutely love it. Whenever I get these minis, I have to keep them and use them up. Even though I have the full size, I'm just selfish like that, and I have to keep them. So I'm happy I got through that. Then I did actually finish my lotion, which I'm surprised by because it takes me forever to get through lotion. This is the Bliss Grapefruit and Aloe Body Butter Maximum Moisture Cream. This is where we were at my last update. So I had about half the tube left. Obviously this is small, it's only 1 fluid ounce, but I'm happy I was able to get through it so quickly because this is pretty old in my collection, and that's because I've been using it on my hands, but I also took it up my arms as well. With all the hand washing we've all been doing, I'm sure you guys are in the same boat as me where your hands are a lot more dry than normal. This is one of the best body creams ever. I am not a big lotion person. It just feels greasy to me, and only really in the winter do I usually need lotion. It's just on my hands, and this is a really nice scent first off, but it soaks into the skin completely, but your skin still feels hydrated, very smooth. It's not sticky. The formula of this is just incredible. I do have a jumbo size I got a couple years ago from TJ Maxx, which will take me a long time to get through, but this is definitely my favorite formula of lotion. Then, before we get into skincare, I did want to show you that I am decluttering 3 sample skincare products that I tried out. So this first one is the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow AHA Resurfacing Night Serum. I decided to put this in last month because my sister had just given this to me, and it was going to drive me crazy that I wouldn't be able to put this in my spreadsheet because I wouldn't know how old it was. So I decided to go ahead and use it, and I think that she had just had this for too long and it went bad. It smelled awful. I didn't look up reviews to see if that's what it's always like, but I did use it a couple of times, and I just could not, I can't even tell you what it did for me because I didn't use the whole thing because the smell was so bad. So I would love another opportunity to try this. Definitely let me know your thoughts. I feel like this is something that I've heard a lot of people rave about, but unfortunately I wasn't really able to test it like I wanted to. Then this next product I showed you guys last month as an add-in. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. I did use this once and I wasn't loving it, specifically because of the scent. I just hate watermelon scented products, but I wasn't sure how strong this would be. It was not super strong, but it was too strong for me, someone who like absolutely hates watermelon scents. So I'm gonna be passing this on to a friend. I did just scoop it out with something else because I had a feeling I wasn't gonna love it. So I only used it once and I decided to pass it on. Then this is something I was gonna add in, but I decided to test it yesterday. So I wore it yesterday morning, night, and I did this morning as well, just to test it out a little bit more. This is the Tula Illuminating Face Serum. I got this in like a sample set, but it comes with half a fluid ounce, so you do still get a decent amount of product, although it's a lot of extra packaging because I don't think it went down all the way, but here's where the product is, here's where like the pump is. So I used up this much in 3 uses, and with each use I did about 3 pumps because not that much comes out at once, but it just didn't do anything for me. My skin was a little bit glowy, but it was also sticky, and not super sticky, just like a little bit tacky, and it had a faint baby powder scent to it, which is another scent I despise. So because I have so many full size and deluxe size serums, I decided I would just pass this on. I'm gonna see if my friend It's Just Steph wants this because I know that she likes trying Tula skincare, so I'm gonna offer this to her. But those 3 products are leaving my collection, 1 to the trash, and these 2 will be going to friends. Then we have the things that I actually finished up. So this is something that I should have showed you guys last month, but I actually put it in my makeup empties bag instead of my samples empties bag. So this is the Belief True Cream Moisturizing Balm. Last month I used up the Aqua Balm and the Moisturizing Balm. I just forgot to show you this one. And I love these little sample jars. I actually get a lot of use out of these. I feel like the moisturizers go a really long way. This is my favorite nighttime moisturizer. I'm not that picky with night. I like something that's a little bit more hydrating to kind of make up for my lightweight moisturizer during the day. I absolutely love this. I do have several other little sample jars. I've got some foil samples as well, which actually come with a decent amount of product. I really enjoy this. I might purchase this in the future. I do still have so many moisturizer samples in my collection that I won't need to do that anytime soon. I would 100% repurchase the Aqua Balm, but I'm pretty sure I repurchase the moisturizing balm as well. It's just an amazing formula, and it's really nice on my skin. So then for the actual things I finished last month, the first was my liquid makeup remover. This is the Lancome by Facil. So we were right here at the last update, and now it is completely used up. Anyway, long story short, this is something I use to remove swatches, but it does do a good job of breaking up makeup. This is a really great makeup remover that I would recommend if you like liquid makeup remover. I tend to keep these when I get them as little samples because I know it's such great quality. Then I used up my cleanser. This is the Indie Lee Brightening Cleanser. So I told you guys I did have one of these in my collection, and then my sister decluttered hers to me. This is one for my sister. It was already almost halfway used up. So I did use this up completely. It is like a jelly cleanser. It does have a nice light scent to it. It felt fine in the skin, but I didn't love it enough to also keep the one in my collection. So I'm giving that one to my friend Jean because I also currently have a huge collection of cleansers that I want to get through, so I might as well just pass this on. It wasn't bad, but I would rather purchase the Mario Badescu Acne Facial Cleanser. That one is still my favorite, like go-to basic everyday cleanser. So I would purchase that over this one, but it wasn't bad. Then I used up 2 exfoliators. So the first one only had like 2 more uses left. This is the Dermalogica Daily Micro Exfoliant. I thought I had a lot more product in here than I did because there's like a powder pack in here. Like if you guys purchase a purse and it has that little thing that like soaks up water or like keeps things dry, something, I don't know what that is, but one of those is in here. So that's why I thought I had more product. This is a powder exfoliator. And then I used up the Dr. Brandt Pore Dermabrasion Pore Perfecting Exfoliator, which is like a regular like physical exfoliator. So I liked both of these. I have another deluxe sample size of this that I'll happily use up. I don't have any more of this, but I have used up several in the past. I think both of these are really good. However, I wouldn't purchase either of them. For a powder exfoliator, I really love the Biore baking soda one. It might be bad for your skin. I don't know how much baking soda is actually in there. I think that might just be part of the gimmick. If you guys have noticed, Biore tends to like pick up an ingredient and make a whole collection around it. I don't know how much of that ingredient is actually in the product, but I absolutely love that powder exfoliator. And then for something more like a traditional exfoliator like this one, I love the Mario Badescu Botanical Exfoliating Scrub and the Clinique City Block Exfoliating Scrub and Mask. Both of those are incredible and I highly recommend them. They're my favorite like regular exfoliator. So both of these are good, but I wouldn't repurchase either of them because I have others I prefer. Next I have one serum. That is the Murad Acne Control Outsmart Acne Clarifying Treatment. I did really like this. I love the scent. I think the Murad Acne line is really good. I actually already have a full size of this that I need to start using soon. I got it as a freebie from Ulta. I did enjoy this. I think this is definitely best for oily acne prone skin. Or if you use this, you need to use more of a moisturizer. When I was using this with this Boscia Revitalizing Black Hydration Gel Moisturizer, it made my skin feel too dry. I just was not oily enough for it right now. So you need, I think this was good with like the Aqua Bomb. That worked well, but this one's a little bit more mattifying of a moisturizer. So really enjoyed this one. I'll be happy to use the full size. It was a good product, but I don't necessarily know what it did for my skin. So next I have the Glam Glow Good in Bed Passion Fruit Softening Night Cream, and the scent is okay. Passion fruit ain't my thing. I just don't love a lot of scents, as you can tell. I'm very picky about fragrance. This was a very heavy, very thick night cream. Oh, that's right, I'm remembering now. So what I noticed, I was using this moisturizer and this serum together, and I noticed that I was having a lot of pilling on my face, which is super gross and annoying. So then I tried using them separately. I thought for sure, okay, it's this pharmacy product. It happened to me with this a couple of times as well. And I feel like what I noticed is that if I use the Pixie Glow Tonic and then put this over top, that's what was pilling up. If I just used water on my face and then went on top with this, it was fine. So that was a little bit weird. I mean, it makes sense with the AHA because the Pixie Glow Tonic has something in it like that. So that makes sense, but it happened with this moisturizer too. But regardless, I did not love this. It's just too like heavy and like bleh. I didn't like it, so I would not purchase or recommend either of those. Next, I finished up my last tube of the Drunk Elephant C Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream. I actually really love this. If they have it as a 100-point perk again, I'll get a bunch of them like last time. I would consider purchasing this. I have several other eye creams that I need to use up, and I think it will take me a while to get through. I do have some full sizes as well. For some reason, Ulta loves to make eye creams be the diamond gift, so I have several others that I think will do good enough of a job for me. I think right now I'm very fortunate that my under eyes aren't very bad, so I can get away with using most eye creams. But I really, really love this one. I would definitely think about purchasing it. It was nice and smoothing under my eye. It soaked in nicely. It didn't get in my eye and sting. Really, really nice product. The next thing is the Clarins Recharge Sleeping Mask. This is what I added in after I took out the Glow Recipe Mask, and it's a similar thing. It's an overnight mask. This was fine, but I didn't notice anything special from it. It was kind of like a jelly mask, and it's not something I would repurchase, but I did go through it pretty quickly. The fact that I used up a whole mask in a month is really good for me. Then I've got some sample-y type products. So the first one would be the First Day Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. This is a little sample that had 10 pads in it. I actually ended up really enjoying these for days when I was too lazy to take a shower at night. I was using the makeup wipe to take off my makeup and then going over top with this to help get off the oil from the makeup remover wipe from my skin, and it did a nice job. So I know that these do go on sale time to time with Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, so I do think this is something that I might purchase in the future if I can get it for half off. Then I had a sample of the Belif Aqua Bomb Jelly Cleanser. I actually really, really liked this one. It was a nice, simple cleanser, but it made my skin feel very fresh and not too stripped. And I would love to get like a deluxe size sample of this, but I don't think I could spend the full price on it because the Mara Badescu one works just as well for me and it's cheaper. Then we have the IT Cosmetics Confidence in an Eye Cream. I thought this one was okay, but I think that the Drunk Elephant is better. This one was just like a little greasier for me, and it was just like blah. Like, my sister really enjoys this one. I've given her all my deluxe size samples, so I'm glad I finally got to try this for myself. But yeah, I'm gonna continue passing them on. Then I used up 2 of my under eye patches from Patchology. This is the Illuminating Eye Gel and then the Rejuvenating Eye Gels. They were exactly the same. I didn't notice anything from them. I'm fortunate I don't have too much puffiness under my eyes. I mean, I do have a little bit, but I think that's just the way my face is. Oh, I had something kind of greasy on my hands. I think it was this, but they were fine. I've gotten these as freebies. I have a few more. I will use them up, but I don't see myself ever buying under eye patches. I don't even see myself buying sheet masks for that matter. So I know that was a lot, but that is everything that I used up. So I feel pretty good about that. So now we're moving on to my new products and the samples I'm adding in. As always, I'm going to show them to you in the order that I would apply them, but in the description box, I'll have them separated out, new and add-ins. So we're going to start with my samples here. So as you can tell, I only used up 1 conditioner sample last month. I did not use up the other conditioner samples or the shampoo samples, and I also did not finish up my deluxe size shampoo conditioner, and that's because I dyed my hair. If you can tell, I feel like it's already growing out a little bit. My hair grows so fast, but I dyed my hair. So that means I did use up the conditioner that came in the hair dye packet. So that's what took most of my focus. So this month I should be able to really dedicate time to these products. So I do have 3 shampoos, 3 conditioners. The shampoos, I don't know if I'll get through all of these because 2 of them are clarifying and then I have a purple shampoo. So for the clarifying ones, this is the Form Clarify Shampoo, the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil Micro Exfoliating Shampoo. And this is something new that I got from a Pinch Me box. Let me tell you something. So I thought I was getting a full-size purple shampoo. I was so excited. And then I saw that I was getting a Pinch Me box. Well, I got a Pinch Me little like letter envelope in the mail. And I was like, oh, I wonder what's in that. Girl, was this. I was like, excuse me? So, I mean, I'm still excited to try it, but I was like, oh, that's a bit of a bummer. So this is the Moroccan Oil Blonde Perfecting Purple Shampoo, which I'm very excited to try. I do have like warm blonde hair, but I definitely don't want it to look too yellowy. So I will absolutely give that a shot and see how it compares to the other purple shampoos that I've used. Then for the conditioners, we've got 2 of the same one. This is the Wella and Vigo Nutri Enrich with Goji Berry Deep Nourishing Mask. And then I also have the Way Treatment Mask, which I'm excited to try. Way is a very fancy hair brand that has a nice scent to it. So I think I'll definitely get through the conditioners. The shampoos, we'll see, because I'm gonna have to kind of rotate those with another shampoo. Then we've got my deluxe sizes, which would be the Dry Bar On The Rocks Clarifying Charcoal Shampoo and Lightweight Replenishing Conditioner. I use the conditioner more, so I'm down here. This will definitely be done by next month. The shampoo is probably like halfway full, so hopefully I will be able to add in a new deluxe size sample set next month. But I am really, really enjoying these. I do have a second set of these that I will be keeping, but we'll see how much I can get through. Then for my leave-in hair product, it's the Bumble & Bumble BB Hairdresser Invisible Oil Hair Primer. I love the scent of this. I'm enjoying this so much. This is a 2 fluid ounce bottle. So we were right here at my last update, and now we're down to here. So that's a lot of progress for a month. I'm super excited about that. So it's actually possible that I could finish this by next month, but it also might end up being 2 months. I'm gonna take this with me when we go to the beach for a week, but we'll see how much I use it. And I'm gonna try to film next month's update on time, which means I'm gonna only have 3 weeks worth of progress. So this will be finished in 1 to 2 months. Really, really love this. I have a few more of this in a smaller size I will be hanging on to. A really good product. Then this is something I decided I wanted to add in and try to use up this summer because this is pretty old. This is the Verb Sea Salt Spray, and we're starting out right here. So this is something I probably will take to the beach with me and try to wear on these nice casual days, especially when I'm still working from home. Like, why not? So I will give that a shot, and hopefully I can just finish this up by the end of the summer. I'll be totally fine with that. I have other wave sprays that I would like to try out and use up, but if I can get through this one, I'll feel happy about that. So that's all for hair. Now I'm gonna show you my skincare samples. So we still have the Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. And I decided that I'm gonna use this on days when I take a shower at night. That way I've cleansed my skin in the shower. I will have nothing else on it, and then I can go in with this. I cannot use this on a day where I use the Glow Tonic. It's not good for my skin. So hopefully I can get this used up. Then I have another sample of the Belif Aqua Bomb Jelly Cleanser that I would like to get through. I have 2 more Patchology Under Eye Patches, the Illuminating Eye Gels and the Restoring Night Eye Gels. Then I still have those 2 foil samples of the IT Cosmetics Secret Sauce Anti-Aging Moisturizer. And I still have the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Makeup 3-in-1 Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. So I would like to get through hopefully all of those, but we'll see. If I can get through some, that's already progress. Hey guys, so I'm jumping in to show you a few more samples that I forgot to put in the video, and these are all by the brand Beautycounter. So my friend Lauren does sell these products, and I really wanted to support her, try them out, see what my thoughts were, and let you guys know as well. So I'm gonna have Lauren's link down below where you can purchase products from Beautycounter. I'm also going to have her Instagram link down below where she does review and talk about several products from this brand. And I will have a little bit of a blurb on their mission statement and all of that information in the description box as well. So please go check it out. So here are the 4 products that I will be testing this next month. The first is the Beautycounter Counter Plus Charcoal Facial Mask, which sounds perfect for my oily skin. And then we have this 3-step system for oily skin types called Counter Control. We have the Clear Pore Cleanser, all over acne treatment, and matte effect gel cream, which again sounds absolutely perfect for my oily acne prone skin type. So I'm definitely excited to try out these 4 products, and I will give you guys my thoughts on these next month. But again, I will have Lauren's information down below, so please go follow her, check out her link if you're interested in purchasing any products from this brand. I've heard a few more people like mention it randomly in some videos or on Instagram. I heard someone talking about one of their highlighters, their foundation. So definitely check them out down below. So now on to the deluxe size skincare products. For makeup remover, the next oldest one in my collection is another of the Lancome by Facil's makeup remover. I am starting right here. So this will probably take me several more months to get through. Again, just using this to remove swatches. Then for my cleanser, I'm almost done with the Tula Purifying Face Cleanser. I got this in January 2019, so I'm wanting to use it up before it goes bad. Justin is helping me use this as well, so that's how we've gotten through so much of it. I was here last month and now I'm down to here, and that's because this past month I used this maybe 3 times, but the rest of the time Justin was the only one using it. So that's why there is less progress there, but this should be done in 1 to 2 more months. I'm gonna say 2, let me be realistic, especially if I wanna try to use up the Belief sample, but I'm very excited with my progress on that one. Then for exfoliator, this is older than all of the deluxe sizes in my collection, so I want to add this one in. This is the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Age Defying Exfoliator. My friend Amanda sent this to me a long time ago. I used it, still smells good, still works good, and I am being very liberal when I apply this. I'm adding a lot, I'm really getting in there, and if I've got any left over in my hands, I'm running it down my arms. I'm not wasting this, but I'm not, you know, just squeezing out a teensy bit because this is older. I wanna make sure I am getting the proper use out of it. This is something I'll probably have to weigh to be able to see my progress on it, but I can already tell that it feels lighter. Then we've got my Pixi Glow Tonic Toner. So it has been hard for me to not automatically have my brain use my full-size bottle that's still sitting there, but by this point I've gotten used to it. So we were right here at my last update. Now we're all the way down here, so this will definitely be finished off by next month. I do have another of this size, but I think I'll go back to using my big bottle for a month, and then I'll start using my small size. I don't know why, it doesn't really make a difference, but I think that's what I'm gonna do, but we'll see what ends up happening. But only a little bit left, so this should be done in like a week. Then for daytime serum, I am going to be adding in the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. I absolutely love this one. It's something I've used up several times. It's a really great vitamin C serum, so I'll be happy to use that. For the nighttime, I have 1 or 2 more uses left in this. This is a Sunday Riley A+ High Dose Retinoid Serum. After this is done, the next oldest in my collection would be the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cannabis and Oat Dry Oil. I don't love oils, but I can use it up. It's very small, so hopefully I can get both of those done this month. It will just mean that I can't be lazy about my skincare. So for moisturizer for the daytime, this is the one I had in last month. It's the Boscia Revitalizing Black Hydration Gel. I ended up putting this one to the side because I need to be a little bit more oily for this one. And instead I pulled in the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. It was completely full. Now we're down here, so I've used up more than half of it. So I might be able to get this one done by next month as well, which should be really exciting. And then after I finish this, I'll go back to the Boscia. For my nighttime moisturizer, I have the Youth to the People Adaptogen Deep Moisture Cream. And this is how much I have left. This will be done by next month as well. I'm a little bit more than halfway done. I actually am really enjoying this one. Then for eye cream, I'm adding in the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Cream. The other sample I used was the Confidence in an eye cream. So I've only used this yesterday and today. So it's okay so far. I think that would take me a long time to get through. Then my mask is from Tula as well. This is the exfoliating treatment mask. So this sounds really nice. It'll be nice to see how this compares to the Clinique City Block, which is a similar concept where it's an exfoliator and a mask. So we'll see about that. So I am back. My camera overheated and I'm sure now the lighting is different like always, so I apologize for that. So now I want to show you guys my body products because I actually have quite a few, which is different for me and exciting. So last month I used up the little bit I had of my Marc Jacobs Daisy perfume, which wasn't in this project. It's in my 20 and 2020 project, but I showed it to you last month because it was my main focus. I only had that little bit left, so I got through that. Then I used up the one little sample of the Dolce & Gabbana light blue. So that's what I did last month. So my goal for this month is going to be to use up my second sample of the Dolce & Gabbana light blue, and then after that, and for the rest of the summer, I'm just going to be focusing on my 20 and 2020 perfume. So I actually put 4 in my project this year because they're all roller balls that I want to use up. So this one is Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy Original. I have this in the full size. It's one of my favorite scents ever, perfect for summer. So this is where I'm starting on this one. So I'm hoping it won't take me too long to get through it. And what would be amazing is that if I can use up both of those this summer, great. But I'm hoping that I will also have enough time to use up this little baby bottle I have of the Viva La Juicy scent. That would be amazing. So that's what I'm hoping for. We'll see how far I get, but if I can at least use up those 2, I'll be happy with that. So like I said, that will be what I'm working on for the next 3 months. So then I actually have a few more body products. So I'm adding in a travel size shower gel. I decided to go through my stash. I actually ended up decluttering 3 or 4 shower gels because I wasn't really loving the scents. So I gave those to a friend. So now I only have 3 left. I have one that I just got from Ulta. That's Vita Bath, which is the same brand that I used up a couple months ago. I've got a Bath & Body Works one in my travel bag, and then I have this one. I don't travel enough to save these for traveling, so I just want to use them now. And this one is from Way. I got this in a Sephora Play at the end of last year. This is their body cleanser. I've used it once so far. It's a really, really nice scent, and I used up that much in one use. So this is where I'm at. This will take me 1 or 2 more months to get through. We'll see. I do use a loofah with my shower gels, which makes them go a lot further than if I was to just use my hands or to just use a washcloth. That's just what I've noticed. So 2 more months maybe, but I really enjoyed that so far. Then I want to use up this scrub as well. This was another freebie I got from Ulta. This is the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub. That is the coconut lime scent. I know a lot of people really enjoy this scrub, and I think it'll be nice for me. It'll be the summer. My skin will be a little bit rougher, especially my feet. And that's the main reason I want to use this. And I can't remember how old this one is either. It's not that old, but I want to use it. And I also have several different self-tanning products I've gotten as freebies from Ulta that I want to use as well. And I've seen so many scary self-tan fails that I'm very terrified to do it. I'm a very pale person and I'm so scared. I've never self-tanned before, so I'm gonna need to watch some videos. I have a mitt and I'm really gonna need to exfoliate. I'm scared to death, but I have to try it. I have to, or these products are just gonna go to waste. So we'll see what I do. I'm a scaredy cat. If nothing else, I'm gonna use this up as a body scrub. I didn't think I would like this scent. I haven't used it yet, but I've smelled it and it actually smells really good. I think this will probably take me the whole summer to get through as well because I'm not gonna use it every day. Oh, my voice just gave out, so we'll see. Then I'm adding in another lotion. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Creme. So I actually had this in my summer project pan last year and I used it only a couple of times. I have 3 of these in my collection right now, so I would like to use up this one. It is the oldest, and you can tell I've used up some of it, but there's still a lot left. I love the scent of this, but it's very strong. So it's hard to layer this with perfumes. But I like the scent. I do like the texture of this. So this will take me all summer long as well, but I do want to get that used up. So we've got a little bit more of like long-term goals with these body products, but we'll see what kind of progress I'm able to make on them. So lastly, we have my May empties, and I did go through a decent amount of products, more than usual, so that's pretty exciting. So I'm going to start with hair products. The first thing I finish is the IGK First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. This is the 2-ounce size. I got this as a freebie from Ulta. Like, this is a really good size freebie. I do really like this dry shampoo. I think it does a nice job, but it's not my favorite. My favorite is the Dry Bar dry shampoo because it has a nice scent and it really soaks up the oil in my hair and makes my hair look very fresh. This is fine, but it doesn't make my hair look like fresh and zhuzhed. So I don't think I will repurchase it, but I'll definitely continue to use up any more samples that I have. And I am using samples right now, but because it's something that I use every other day anyway, I don't feel a need to put this in my sample project pan because I can't measure progress anyway. I just show it to you guys in the empties portion, but do enjoy that. Then I did end up dyeing my hair again, like I said, which I needed so freaking bad, and I thought I would go back to my trusty hair dye, which is the Garnier Nutrice Nourishing Color Cream. I did buy a different shade this time. The original shade I get, which I want to say is like 93 Golden Blonde, I'll have to look it up. They didn't have that one at the store, so I bought this one. I thought it was similar enough, and it's basically, this one is called 82 Champagne Fizz. It's a champagne blonde. I mentioned it before, but because I have redheads in my family, when I dye my hair more of like a golden blonde, it will automatically pull a little bit more red and do like a strawberry blonde effect, which I love. I think that looks very natural on me, and I really enjoy it. So like I said, I thought I was gonna go back to my good old standby, but what I have noticed, I think it was several months ago, even the normal hair dye that I buy, they changed the image on it. So I thought, okay, whatever, they just changed the picture of the model. This was different. So my mom is the one that dyes my hair for me, because y'all know I'm gonna miss spots if I do it myself. The formula is totally different, and this is not like an old box or anything, but she said that the formula was a lot thicker and stickier, and it was very hard to spread. I have very long hair, but we always only need one box for my hair, and she was worried she was gonna run out. And of course, we focus most of the hair dye at the top because it's not the exact same color I used last time, but it's similar enough that like we can fade into what my other color was and it will be fine. I mean, it's probably like, I'm sure my hair is not all one color here. Oh wow, it's definitely not. It's fine. Who's bothered? Not me. But anyway, the hair dye was so much harder to work through the hair, which is a real shame. And then the conditioner that comes with it, I always absolutely love. This was not as good. The scent is a little bit different, and this did not moisturize my hair that well. When I got out of the shower, even when I used a lot of this, my hair was still pretty tangly and it didn't feel that hydrated, which is a huge bummer. So I actually think I'm not gonna buy this again. I'm gonna try out some different hair dyes. I tried one from Clairol. The past 2 hair dyes I used were Clairol Nice and Easy because I got them as freebies. Those actually worked really nice. So I'm probably gonna buy that again. But if you guys have any other recommendation for box hair dye, let me know your favorite formulas so I can see the colors. But they've changed this formula and I'm really upset about it. So I won't be buying it again because I ain't trying to be out here having little like patchy spots. That already has a possibility of happening when the hair dye is cooperating. So I was really, really disappointed that one of my favorite products, the formula has changed. Then we've got 2 skincare products. The first is a pack of the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Wipes. You guys know these are my favorite because they remove all my face and eye makeup with just one wipe and they don't burn my eyes. I will purchase those forever and ever. Then I'm deciding to throw out this Mario Badescu drying lotion. So I got this April 2019. This is supposed to be good for 2 years. It says 24 months, but I noticed when I applied this last night, I have so many breakouts right now. There's a huge pimple right here that hurts so bad, but I felt like it was drying kind of funny. I don't think I applied too little or too much. It was drying kind of funny and I don't think it was working. The same, I've got my money's worth out of this. I got it half off and I have so many little freebie spot treatments that I want to get through and test out and use up that I feel fine throwing this out now. Then we've got 3 body products. The first is another sample that I got from a Pinch Me box, and these would be the Bausch & Lomb Lumify eye drops. I don't know if there was like sponsored posts or this was just a new thing, but I saw some people talking about this. and I thought that this was nice and refreshing, but it didn't make my eyes look super white. It didn't do anything that special. I use the, like, you've got dry eyes, try clear eyes, the redness relief extreme comfort eye drops or whatever. Those work so well for me. They're a little bit more intense, but they do brighten my eyes. They make them feel better when my eyes are feeling really sore and tired. Those eye drops I think are better than these, and I think that they're cheaper too. So I would definitely recommend those. I'll have like the full name down below. I recommend those over these. Then I did use up a doTERRA On Guard beadlet container. So my mom does sell the doTERRA oils and she's super into them. I'm not an oil girl. She's given me lots of doTERRA stuff. I'm not a sucker, but I think that these actually work well. I think they're very nice. doTERRA is an MLM brand. I know, don't come for me, don't come for my mom. Luckily, she just leaves people alone. She's like, hey, you want something? I'll give you my discount, which is so nice of her, and that's all she does. She doesn't even do parties. She doesn't do any of that. She just buys enough stuff that like she meets her own quota. She's happy enough getting her own discount and will buy stuff for like my aunt and my grandma and a couple other people when they want it, but she's not poaching people, okay? So like, don't come for my mom. But anyway, like I'm not into this kind of stuff for the most part. I'm like, okay, whatever. She's giving me a bunch of oils. I don't use them, okay? I don't use them. What I do love, and it will be in my empties next month, is the On Guard setting spray, which is the same scent as these beadlets. And I really, really do like that. I think that it does a nice job. My hands aren't sticky, smells nice and clean, feel fresh. And that is better for you than regular hand sanitizers. Doesn't have all that alcohol in it. So like I said, that will be my next empties. I really, really do like that product from them. And then these beadlets are just like really itsy bitsy. You can just swallow them. They're like little beadlets, they're gel. They do also have like gel capsules that are a little bit bigger. I started taking those as well, or I guess when I ran out of these, I started taking the big one. So I'm gonna get some more beadlets for my mom. I like to keep these on my vanity with all my other skincare products. So if my throat is feeling a little scratchy, I'll just pop one of them. I don't use it every single day. I only use it when I feel like something's going on, or right now, whenever I've been going out of the house. Like I went to the store like 2 days ago and I felt like my throat was like a little itchy. So I took the larger capsules. I feel fine now. So I like these. I would recommend this product. If you were interested in buying for my mom, let me know. She would enjoy it. You don't have to, but the hand sanitizer, the beadlets, and like the larger gel capsules, all from this On Guard line, I definitely think are the best products that I've tried from them. And I think they're something that anybody could use. My last body product is a shower gel. I have one more full-size shower gel and then I'm all out. So I'm waiting for my stores to open up in Virginia so that I can go shop the Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale to get a couple shower gels. So this is the Country Apple scent, which is a discontinued scent that they tend to bring back for the sale. One of my favorite scents of all time. I love apple scents. Winter Candy Apple is a great favorite of mine as well, but that one is sweeter. It's more candy. Obviously, this is just like a true country apple. I freaking love it. So if they have this again, I'll definitely buy it. I love the shower gels. I think it lathers up nicely. The scent doesn't last on my skin for the longest, but I can smell it. I feel clean, lathers good. Takes me a while to get through them because again, I do use it on a loofah, and I feel like I don't even use a ton of product, and then after I'm done washing, I still have a lot of product left in my loofah. So anyway, love the formula of these, love the scent. We'll definitely repurchase. So this was a really long update. I'm sorry if I talked too much. I just went through a lot of products, which is super exciting. And I guess that's because I probably use my skincare more than I do normally. I wasn't as lazy as I normally am. So that's awesome. So I don't think I'll have as much progress next month because, cross my fingers, don't hold me to it though. I'm hoping to film on time. And you know, I just added in a whole bunch of new products. I think this serum will be empty. This moisturizer will be empty, and this moisturizer will be empty. Everything else, I think, I'll use up this conditioner too. Everything else I do think will probably take 2 or 3 months to get used up, but we'll see how it goes. And thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I would love to know your thoughts on any of these products in the comments down below. Like I always tell you guys, I know nothing about skincare, so I always appreciate your feedback. And I would love to know if you're doing something similar on your channel, Instagram, or just in your life? Are you guys using up your samples? How's that going? And I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.